Hi everyone and welcome to $1 Million App Ideas. I'm Pietro Messineo, I'm an indie dev and I successfully exited some apps in the past. And that's why I feel comfortable today in giving you some suggestions or even some recommendations on how you can enlarge your app portfolio and why not, maybe even make some millions out of it. So in this new format, we are going to unveil free app ideas every week. And so for each app, we're going to see what is the app about, the revenues of the last 3 months, how many downloads it got, how complicated it is to make such an app, and last but not the least, how much money you can earn if you sell this kind of app with this amount of revenues. The app that I picked today is a Pulse Tracker app. So why did I pick this application? Well, actually there are several reasons why I did that. Most of the time, we think that these kind of apps are scammy and that they are not accurate, which could actually be true. But what also was making this app interesting to me was the fact that it has been released in November 2023, so roughly 6 months ago. And even though the niche of this kind of app is very much saturated because they exist since almost forever, they already made a lot of money. But what these apps do and why it's maybe different from the others is actually almost very similar to other competitors. They actually track multiple data, for example, the heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen. They even track some health issues. You can even track your smoke, sleeping, and they even have standby widgets. But let's dive in immediately about how much money this app made in the last 3 months. You will be surprised to know that it made $93,000 with 546,000 downloads. Well, now I don't know if they boost it organically, which I don't actually think so. They maybe did a huge, a massive um, user acquisition because there are so many apps in this niche that I think it's very complicated to be on top of the ranking, on top of the categories. But they are doing it somehow, so I have no idea why and how. And so, how complicated it is to make such an app? I gave a 3 out of 10, and we will very soon discover why. As usual, what could be the selling price of this kind of app in case I would like to exit? Well, as usual, there are several factors that you have to keep in mind. And first of all, you have to think about the revenue trends, the profit margin, the user growth rates, the market potential, and also the app sustainability. So usually the multiplier range between 3 times and 10 times the yearly revenues. And so if this app made $93,000 in the last 3 months, if we multiply by 4, we will obtain the yearly revenues, which is roughly 372,000. And so if we use the basic multiplier of 3 months, we will obtain a $1.1 million of evaluation or possible exit price. And so how can we make such an app? You will be surprised to know that you can make it native. Well, actually, Apple is offering a photoplethysmogram, which is basically it's unpronounceable to me, and it's basically a feature of the SensorKit SDK, which allows you to extract all the data from the camera slash flash integrated system of the iPhone. It will give you an array, and from this array of data you can basically export and try to understand what is, for example, the BPM of your of the person that is putting the finger over there. So actually there is the PPG, which is photoplethysmogram or something. It's very known, it's very well known, it has been used for quite a long time. I can't tell you if it's accurate or if it's not accurate. Of course, it's using the similar, let's say, technology on the Apple Watch, because it's basically transmitting some flashlights on your wrist and understanding what's like the difference between the skin and the blood cells and stuff like that. So it should use some similar technology, which of course the Apple Watch is much way more accurate, but still, it's supposed to work. It's scientifically tested. I have no idea if it's accurate or if it's for real that accurate as they say, but you will be surprised to know that a lot of people believe in this, and that's why we got 546,000 downloads for this app. And how do they monetize it? Well, what I found is a subscription, weekly subscription for $8.99 a week. As I said, weekly subscription. But actually, they do have much way more offers into their app, which basically leads me to think about the fact that they run A/B testing in order to understand which could be the perfect pricing for this kind of app. And as you can see, they range from $2.99 to $49.99 for the yearly in that case, but they have 4 different pricing options. And so if I build my app, how can I get my first 1,000 of downloads? You can get them through a cooperation with an Instagrammer or TikToker, whatever. You can cold mailing some blogs, you can do some ASO opportunities, so you can improve your keywords, so you can rank higher organically. You can even, if you have, of course, some money, you can even spend them in the Apple search ads, and that's basically it. So which is the app that I was talking about today? The name is Pulse Tracker, and as you can see, it's on the 21 in the health and fitness category in US, and it actually got a lot of good reviews, 4.7 with 1,400 ratings, which is pretty much, honestly, and I'm very surprised about it. So, as usual, that wraps for our app idea. I hope that this concept spark inspiration for your upcoming app portfolio. The video that we are going to release today is the video that basically, I don't know what's the number of this video, but it's already 2 months that we are together, and I hope that you enjoy a lot those kind of videos. So if they are helpful, reshare, repost them, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, and of course, subscribe to the Discord community where we actually try to share and grow all together. So see you in the next video.